All right, welcome back to the show, and we're still learning about Tagalog with Fatima Oy. So, Fatima, you also taught us about the cultures from the Philippines, but although you are now resides in the United States, which places in the Philippines would you recommend as traveling destinations, and also some, culinary delicacies that you might want to tell us not to miss when we go to the Philippines?
Yes, I would recommend if anyone wants to relax on a beach, there's Palawan, Boracay, Siargao for surfing.
Oh, Siargao, yeah.
If people love adventure, if people love adventure and the outdoors, there's volcanoes like the Taal volcano or the mountains of Baguio. If people really love history, there are lots of religious sites in Cebu City or the Spanish architecture in Intramuros. But then if people love shopping and food trips, I would suggest the big cities like Manila or Cebu, where there's lots of shopping centers and restaurants popping up everywhere.
I did go into Intramuros. It was so beautiful.
Really?
It was amazing.
Nice.
It was amazing.
So basically, I think Indonesia and Philippines, there's a similarity in geographical and the nature as well.
And also some of the words.
Exactly.
Some of the words.
So
like
there's
pinto.
a lot of pinto.
Pinto.
Makan.
In Indonesian is
makan,
pinto.
Salamat.
Sakit.
Yeah.
Sakit.
Do you know that, Fatima? Do you notice that
We
there
share
are
some of the
similarities
words.
between Tagalog and Bahasa Indonesia?
Actually, someone commented on one of my videos that, oh, this is similar to Indonesian and other languages too. So I think that's very interesting.
Yes, because we live in the same region anyway in Southeast Asia. So let's talk about the tradition. What popular Filipino tradition do you think people should know?
One thing that if you're traveling to the Philippines, you might notice is people doing the mano po. Whenever someone sees an elderly person, they do the bless where they put the elderly person's hand on their forehead, and that's just a sign of respect. And usually kids do it to their grandparents or their aunts and uncles. And it just kind of shows how respectful the culture is to their elders and people they admire.
Manopo.
So basically it's similar too.
Similar to Indonesian.
We have it as well.
I think us in Southeast Asia, we also share some cultures. But Fatima, if there's one thing that you want people to know about Filipino people and cultures, what is that?
I would say Filipinos are so diverse, whether you are on the mainland and you are so involved in the culture there, or you're in the States or in other countries. Everyone is different, but we're connected by the same kind of traditions. And I love highlighting the very different kind of talents on my page. You'll see that I like to wear jewelry by Filipino businesses or promoting songs by Filipino artists. So I would say kind of keep an eye out for the Filipinos popping up.
Oh yeah.
So we know some of the artists from Philippines.
Of course.
Like Christian Bautista.
Of course, because they had a career here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
But there's this one musician, a Filipina.
Yeah.
Her name is Moira de la Torre. Oh, I love her so much.
And also Michelle Branch, if you said.
Oh yeah, Michelle Branch. Yeah, Michelle Branch as well. Okay, so Fatima, this is the time where we asked you about some of the phrases, and you should teach us what is this in Tagalog.
Yeah.
Right?
And how to pronounce it
correctly with the right pronunciation.
Yes.
And also the stressing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll start. Hello.
To say hello and how are you is just one word or one phrase. Kamusta ka?
Huh?
Kumusta ka?
Kumusta ka?
Kumusta ka?
Kumusta ka?
Yeah.
Kumusta ka?
How do you respond to it? Like, I'm good.
You can say, oh, mabuti naman. I'm doing good. Mabuti naman.
Oh,
okay,
mabuti
let's
naman.
start.
Okay. So, Virasa, you ask me.
Kumusta ka?
Mabuti naman.
Nice.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
And then follow-up questions.
Oh, yeah.
You look great. You look handsome. You look pretty.
And how do you say it?
To say you look pretty, maganda ka.
Maganda ka.
And
Oh.
when you look handsome?
Guapo ka.
Oh, guapo. Guapo is Spanish too.
Yeah.
Guapa for female, guapo for male.
Oh, Safira and Fatima, maganda ka.
Yeah. How to say thank you?
Salamat po.
Salamat po. Okay. It's fun. All right.
No, it's fun, yeah.
Another one. How to say I love you?
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Mahal
Oh, mahal
kita.
kita. And how do we respond it?
Like, I love you too.
Mahal din kita.
Mahal din
Oh.
kita.
So it's
okay.
mahal kita and mahal din kita.
Okay.
All right, so since this is weekend, how do you say happy weekend?
People don't really say that phrase, but you can say like, have a good day or magandang araw.
Oh, magandang araw.
Magandang araw. Ah, okay. Magandang araw.
Magandang
and
araw.
If we want to stroll around the city, we would like to buy something in the market, and we would like to bargain, and we would like to say, oh, it's too expensive. How do we bargain to the seller?
Like, let's say how much?
How much does this cost? It's too expensive. Something like that.
To say how much does this cost, you can say magkano ito.
Magkano ito? Magkano ito?
Magkano ito? And how do we
then
say?
if you want to say, oh, it's
Too expensive. Something like
it's too expensive. Ang mahal.
Ang mahal.
Okay.
Magkano kito ang mahal.
Okay. Let's have a like a role play.
Magkano kito?
50.
Gan magaw.
No! That is mahal.
Mahal. Oh, mahal means mahal.
Ang mahal.
Right?
Ang mahal.
Ang mahal. It's similar. In Indonesia, we also use that words too.
That words.
Mahal for expensive.
Yeah,
okay.
true.
And if the seller wants to say, it's okay, you can go. How would the seller have to go? So we can
Sige na,
understand.
sige na.
Sige na. Bye.
Sige na. You can go.
If you bargain in the market, if you don't match the price, and when the seller says sige na, it means that you have to go.
That's your cue to go.
All right.
This is so fun. Fatima, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us on the 3-Hour News Show. And I don't know what time is it in North Carolina, but we appreciate your time. And also, we appreciate that you've been teaching us Tagalog.
It's fun.
And also, please send our regards to your family.
Bye, Fatima.
Thank you.
Bye.
Salamat po.
Salamat po.